Well, hello YouTube. Good morning. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to a big day. Well, today's the 2017 Colonial Days Demo Derby. A day where you go sit in plus 35 temperatures in direct sunlight for 4 hours, watching a bunch of people crash cars into each other. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, hoping it's going to be good again this year like previous years. Hoping the economy hasn't put a damper on people's spirits to enter and drive vehicles in the Derby, but hey, you never know. I guess it'll be what it is, right? Sacrifices have to come from somewhere, and if it means not participating in your weekend sport, then it is what it is. Well, as for me, I will be there as well, however, up in the stands. Videotaping the whole event, so we'll get some nice footage out of that as well, and with that will be photos and all that good stuff. So of course I'm hoping today goes very well. I'm hoping not to get too much sun. However, when you're sitting in direct sunlight, there's no other way around it except to, well, absorb all the goodness that the sun has to offer. So of course, guys, gonna get her rolling, gonna get her going. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do a check-in when I get home. It might be an hour or 3 after I've cooled on down, but it'll be what it is, and around we roll. Here we are, a little bit of an evening update. Well, got back from the demo derbies here a few hours ago. Cooled down a bit, ended up having a nap. Reviewed my footage, and well, here we are now. Well, I would like to say this is probably the first time in a lot of years that I've ever seen a demo derby that sucked this bad. Not because the numbers were down, as in like not as many vehicles this year, but mainly because the sportsmanship was severely lacking. I don't know if it's because, you know, all the guys are laid off from their job and the prize money would be very much needed to pay bills. So they were like whiny little babies at every little hit or getting eliminated from, well, the competition and stuff. Like the previous years, when the economy was good, they got eliminated. You know, they laughed it off and ran off. You know, they laughed it off and drove off. Well, this year, you know, they were whining about this hit and whining about that hit and whining about this person doing that. Well, in the previous years, they, you know, they did it themselves, or it didn't really matter, you know. There was one guy that actually got disqualified for hitting on a door. However, in the next round, the same guy that ratted out the first guy for getting disqualified was hitting people on the door again. And it was like, well, you just ratted out your buddy, if you want to say, for hitting on the door, and then now you're doing it. It's like, really? It's like, you know, whining little babies, right? So I got quite a bit of sun today, a little bit of a sunburn, but I knew that was going to happen going into it, given my lack of exposure to the sun this year, as well as, well, the color of my skin. Usually by now I've already got myself a good base tan, and I'm not the one that burns at the demo derbies, but this year I was. Well, they're saying we could be in for some rain. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to come to reality, because the weather network is very unreliable lately for predictions. If it does rain, there's going to be a lot of disappointed people, because this is the last day before the fair pulls out and moves on to the next city. Well, tonight is the big fireworks down there, and I've thought about filming them. However, they always accompany them with some real techno copyrighted music, and Right now, the way my editing studio is set up, I don't have the specific equipment that I can use to isolate the track and leave the fireworks in, but delete the audio track, like the music audio track. I wish I had that, but I don't, and it is what it is. The last couple of years I have filmed them but never put the footage up onto the YouTube, and this year I don't even think I'm going to waste my time to even go down there and film them or to watch them, because, well, if it doesn't rain when the fireworks are over, you have what, 15,000 people heading toward the gates, because the Midway's now closed, everything's now closed, the concession and stands are all closed, and pretty much everybody just wants to leave, and then you have the mad dash in the surrounding blocks to get out of there without getting run over, and it's just too much hassle for very, very little return. So like I said, I'll probably stay here. Don't know if I'll do a pre-edit on the footage yet. I might leave it for a bit, transfer it over to my hard drive or the backup hard drives, and then later on do the edits. It'll be what it is. You never know, I might get a little bit of a editing streak later on tonight, or a night when I can't sleep, and well, edit all that stuff up. So pretty much, guys, gonna get on with the evening, stay cool, nurse this burn a little bit, and well, see y'all then. Here we are. We come to the night. We come to the end of another day. Well, it was a good day. It was a hot day. Very hot day for me. But hey, that's the way she goes, right? Nursing me a sunburn here, but hey, that's the price you pay for, well, making videos, right? Well, the demo derbies were okay. They weren't the best that I've seen. I guess the economy, of course, takes a toll on everybody, you know, where they can't afford to purchase the car, fix the car up, you know, entry fees and all that, and you know, maybe some people have moved away or out of the area as well. So of course there was a few entries that were there over the last few years that weren't, and was kind of weird not seeing them there this year. However, you know, that's the way it goes, right? The economy and slowdown, downturn, lack of money affects everybody, everything, everywhere, eventually. Someday I think it would be neat to travel to, you know, Edmonton, Calgary, a larger city, and film their colonial days, or K days, or capital X, whatever they call them now, and see what they have for things like that. I remember way back when I had cable TV, there would be specials on the TV where there was like tough trucks and lawnmower races and figure 8 races, and heck, sometimes there'd be races where they pull trailers like boats or campers and stuff, and one time they had combines of all things. It was like, really? Wow. Of course, I think there was only 1 or 2 of them because, well, you know, they are what they are. But, you know, that would be kind of interesting to see, right? Here we used to have a stock car association where they used to race around the oval track in stock cars. However, I don't remember the stock cars running in my lifetime. They may have in, you know, the early 80s, but I don't know why or what happened that they disbanded. But they no longer run this circuit anyway. But pretty much, guys, gonna end her all here. Like I said, gotta nurse this sunburn. Tomorrow is another day. Got some stuff I'm wanting to do. I gotta do me a editing night very soon, and another bulk drop of uploads to, well, push on through for another week. And around we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.